Hello everyone, welcome to fourth session of Core Java. In previous session, we discussed about representing classes, hierarchy, and relationships. In this session, we will see the inheritance in Java. First, what is the inheritance? Inheritance is the one of the fundamental concept of object-oriented programming in Java. It allows you to create a new class that is a modified version of the existing class. Inherit its attributes and method. Inherit facilitates to code reuse and the creation of hierarchies of the related classes in Java. Inheritance is implemented using the extend keywords. There are the overview of how to inherit works in Java. First, means in simple words, inherit is a reuse of the code. Means we create the super class or the base class which is inherit the attributes of the child class or the subclass. Means base super class is a existing class that you want to reuse or the extend that contain the attributes and method that are the inherited by other classes. You can think of it as the template for the subclasses. So, super class is an animal and string is a attribute. String is a data types. Name is attributes. Means attributes are the names or the it is a method or the function. So, is a eating is the method. Next is a inheritance syntax. So the class subclass extend is used for the inherit superclass. So accessing the superclass member, we use the dot membership operator. Means subclass can access the inherit members. Means fields and methods. Fields like the attributes, method like the function of superclass using the dot notation. Dot means membership operator. So dog is a subclass. My dog is a object create. For the object create, and we assign the name Fido. Then the dot eat method call means we create the animals in eat method. So eat method call. Next is a method overriding. Subclasses can override means provide the new implementation for the method inherit from the superclass. Use for the override notation. It indicates that you intend the override the methods. So override means add the override we use for the override the methods. Then the constructor chaining. Constructor is the special function means subclasses can allow the constructor of the superclasses using the super keyword. So super is also keyword. So fish is the child class, extend is the inherit with the animal. So we create the constructor, parameterized constructor, and add the super function. Next is a inheritance hierarchy. You can create the multiple file hierarchy by having the classes that extend other subclasses. So extend we use for the subclasses. Next is the overloading and overriding in Java. So overloading or overriding are the two disparate concepts of related methods of object-oriented programming language. So method overloading. So method overloading is a feature that allows you to define the multiple methods in the same class with the same name but a different parameter list. So we create the add function with same name. Also we create two add function, uh, but we pass the different parameter. Means it is the it we use the function signature property. Means function signature properties are allow to the, means it is a concept of the creating a function. So we add the function signature concept, means we passes the different parameters. Then the Java compiled distinction between the overloaded method based on the arguments providing during the method invocation. So there are the example of method overloading. We create the calculator class and we add the add method. So int add method. So add is a function, and we passes the argument int a and we int b, so return a plus b. We also create the same name of the function. Return type will be changed, double we use for the uh, double add function, and argument will also change the double a and double b. So return a plus b. Next is a method overriding. Method overriding is the feature that allows the subclasses to provide a specific implementation of method that is already defined in its superclass. In other words, you can replace or the extend the behavior of a method inherit from the superclass in the subclass. The override method in the subclass should have the same method signature. So method signature is a function name, then the return type or the parameter as the method are in the superclass. So we create the superclass is animal, and method are the make a sound. Then also next is a subclass is a dog, extend keyword we use, and next is a animal, means superclass. So override we use for the make a sound function. Next is the abstract class. Abstract class is the class that cannot instant on own typically use a base class for the other class. It may contain the abstract method. So we use the abstract keyword that are meant the implemented by the its subclasses. It may also contain the implementation code that can be used as is it is a subclasses. So abstract classes are defined using the abstract keyword. Then the abstract classes have the constructor, and these constructor are invoked when the instance of the subclass is created. Then inheritance subclasses extend means inherit from the abstract class using the extend keyword. If it like a abstract class can have the member variable. So access modifier we use for the abstract class. Then the next is the interface. Interface is a concrete that defines a set of abstract methods that must implemented by any class. They implemented the interface. Interface do not contain any concrete methods, only method signature. Means we keyword we use for the interface and define using the interface keyword. So interface cannot have the constructor because they cannot be instantiated directly. Implementation classes implement interface using the implements keyword. It also can implement multiple interface field. Interface can define constant but not the instance of variable. Access modifier interface method are the implicitly public and abstract. In Java 8 and later, you can use the default and static to provide the default method implementation and the static method respectively. There are the example of interface. We use the interface method. Then next is a when we use the abstract classes versus interface. We use the abstract class when you want to provide the common base class with some shared functionality for the multiple related classes. You have one or more abstract method that need to be implemented by the subclasses. You want to define a fields or the constructor that can be shared among the subclasses. Next is the interface. When you be used, you want to define the concrete of a classes too without specifying any implementation details. You want to achieve the multiple inheritance because a classes in a Java can implement multiple interface, but it can only extend one class's abstract or concrete. There you want to provide a common set of methods to the unrelated classes.
Open a Eclipse on your desktop, then launch. Then click on File, click on New, select the Java project. Java project is inheritance. Inheritance. Create a class. Class name is a main. Finish. First create a class employee. In class employee, attributes like we pass int salary and assign the salary is 6,000. Employee is a superclass. Then inherit or the subclass means inherited class engineer. Extend keyword we use for the inherit. Data member is the int benefit equals to 10,000. So in main class, main method add. So main control plus spacebar we add. And then main method we find out. Next engineer means base class means a subclass. Create the object e1 equals to new engineer. Then system dot out dot println salary equals to plus e1 dot salary. Again println statement system dot out dot println benefit equals to plus e1 dot benefit. Save the program and run. So output is a salary 6,000 and benefit is a 10,000. Means in this exam class employee in this example of the inheritance, the class employee is the base class and class engineer is the derived class that extend the employee class, and class test is a driver class. So we run the program. Output is a salary 6,000 and benefit is a 10,000. Next we see the method overloading. So create the new project like create. So method overloading, then finish. Creating a class. Class name is the method overloading. Package name. Main file also we add. Then finish. In method overloading, first we create the function. So we create the class like public class sum, and we passes first we create the method um, public int sum. So we passes the parameter int x and int y or int z. Return the sum of x plus y plus z. The sum of x plus y plus z means we create the sum function with three parameters. Next again create the sum function with two parameters. So public int sum passes the two parameter int x comma int y and return the sum of x plus y. Again create the uh, int double function means public double function we create double sum and pass the double value double x and double y and return x plus y. In main method we call the function. So we create first object. So method overloading m1 equals to new out dot println, then m1 dot call the sum function. So sum with parameter, we pass first two parameter, so 4 comma 7. Again create the println statement, system dot out dot println m1 dot sum, we passes the three parameters, so 2 comma 8 comma 3. Again create the system dot out dot println happen some double value pass, so 3 comma 3.2 comma 1.6. Then save the program and run. So output is 7 plus 4 plus 7 equals to 11, and 2 plus 8 plus 3 equals to 13, and 3.2 plus 1.6 equals to 4.8. Means in method overloading, we create the same function name, means same method name, means it allows the different method, but it allows the same name of the method, and different signature we passes, means a different input or the different parameter or a different return type. First we passes the three parameters, so different, then passes to two parameter, then change the return type also and input parameter also. Means method overloading is known as the compile time polymorphism. Means it allows to static polymorphism. In this method, overload the methods and arguments, and most priority with the creating the parameters and with checking that. Mm, sorry, create a new class method overriding method overriding reading. Method overriding in a Java is occurs when the subclass is implemented a method which is already defined in a superclass or a base class. So first we create the animal class animal, and we create the method move, and pass the system, create a move method. So we pass the println statement is a animal is a moving. So system dot out dot println animal is moving. After creating a move method, we create the it method. So void it and system dot out dot print ln animal is eating. So we create the two methods move and eat. Next we create a class dog. So extend keyword we add extends animal. uh, uh, we add the override method. So at the rate override at the rate void move method. So move. So we add dog is running system dot out dot println dog is running. After override the method move, we create a bark method. So void bark the system dot out dot println dog is barking. Then in main method, so add the create the dog object. So dog class dog d equals to new dog. So we inherit the above function. So override all the functions override the move function. So output is the d dog move. So output is dog is running. So d dog eat, then d dog bark. Save the files and run. Output is a dog is running, animal is eating, and dog is barking. So first, the explanation of a code is animal is a class define the base functionality like a move and eat. So dog class is a inherit from the animal and override the move method. It provides the specific behavior dog is running. So both classes can access their own methods when creating a dog object. Calling a move execute the overridden method means again we create the move method. So dog is running we call means override the method move. So first is a animal is running, then override method is dog is running. So output is a dog is running. Next we see the abstract class. Create the main class. So click on new and class name is a main and package we also call as the abstract main.com. Finish. Then we create a first abstract class. So abstract class name is animal. Create a abstract method also. So abstract void make sound, then create eat method. So public void eat, pass the system dot out dot println. Message we pass in a println statement, I can eat. Then create a class dog, extend animal, and make a sound, implement the abstract method. So public void make sound method. In this method we pass the message like bark bark dot out dot println, and in main class we add the main method. In main method we create the object of a dog class. So dog d1 equals to new dog, then call the make a sound method. So d1 dot make d1 dot make sound, and also call the eat method. So d1 dot eat, save and run. So output is a bar part and I can eat. So in this example, we can create an abstract class animal. The class contain the abstract method make a sound, and non-abstract method is a eat. So then inherit a subclass is a dog from the superclass animal. Hers the subclass is a dog provide the implementation of abstract method make a sound. Make then we use the object d1, so call the method make a sound and eat. So uh, important note like dog class doesn't provide the implementation of abstract class make a sound. So dog should be also declared as a abstract. This is because the subclass is a inherit make a sound from the animal. Next we see the inheritance. So click create a again Java project, interface. Next we see the interface. So click on file, click on new, select the Java project, interface, and finish. Create a class. So click on new and class. Interface is like a abstract class. Means abstract class we cannot create the object of an interface. So first we say the example of interface. So create a main class and finish. uh, Above main class we create a class polygon, sorry, interface polygon. So interface polygon. In interface polygon we add the method void get area method, and passes the attributes, sorry, we passes the parameters like int length, int breadth. Then create a class rectangle is implement polygon. The implement of abstract method, so we create a abstract method in above. So public void get area int length width. We pass the system, we add the system dot out dot println the area of the rectangle equals to plus length into breadth. In main method, we add the main method. Sorry, in main class we add the main method and create the opposite of a rectangle. So rectangle R1 equals to new rectangle. Then call the get area. So R1 dot get area method. We pass the 5, 6. Save the program and run. So area of a rectangle is a 30. Means we have to create the interface name like a polygon, contain the interface abstract method like get area in a rectangle, can implement the polygon. So provides the implementation of get area method. Thank you.